It's hard to talk to the camera knowing I haven't been doing the right things. 3 months ago, I got my second job, and although it started off well, saving a lot of money, investing some money, the problem is I always go back to my old ways. I like to gamble, I like to take risks, and a lot of times I am too fatigued to make the right decisions that I just end up blowing it all. And that also goes back to me taking care of my health. If I were to be taking care of my health, not only would my little bit of free time be taken up by working out and reading and meditating, but I would also be able to make better decisions by sweating out, the bad things, by, taking care of my body and eating the right things. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Some of you guys are fresh and have been subscribing for about a year. Some of you guys have been subscribing for way longer, which is crazy. Since I have had phases of, making videos, mainly because it's hard to be consistent when working a job and even when you're not. It's hard to be consistent on a channel where you're trying to be transparent about your flaws and trying to document yourself, you know, improve from your flaws and being judged from it. And I've talked about this these last few videos, but I'm telling you, it's hard to pick up the camera when I know I'm not doing the right things. Although back then I knew I wasn't doing the right things, and I would still pick up the camera knowing that that's what this channel is about. I remember reading a comment, I forgot who it was, but somebody said, isn't this about money? Isn't this about finances? Why aren't you talking about money? Why aren't you talking about your finances? It's one of the biggest stock markets. Oh, now I remember who. But yeah, it's one of the biggest stock markets in the world. Why aren't you not talking about it? And mainly because we are in a world of technology. And I don't like the world that technology is going into with AI and all of this stuff. The only new technology I can, I guess, back up and enjoy would be Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum a little bit more. I won't even lie to you because it actually has functionality. And the world is heading into a weird place. I won't lie to you. I know I need money within these next 5 years because I believe 2030 is going to be a time where the world literally has a massive shift, just like 2020. But that means I've been wasting the first 5 years. Yeah, I have, but I've also been growing and evolving as a person. You have to understand the things that I do and the things that happen to me behind closed doors are all learning lessons, are all growing lessons. I'm not the same person I was last year. Although it may seem like it, since I'm not in a better place financially, mentally, I know that I am stronger and I am in a better place financially in the sense where I have income coming in basically every single day. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I need to keep it that way. I just need to keep the money. I believe the easy part is making the money, the hard part is keeping it. Now, the only problem is for me, I feel like to reach the place where I want to be, I need multiple sources of income, which sometimes involves taking risks. So it has to be either calculated risks or risks where I know if I lose all of it, I wouldn't mind losing it. You know? Get what I mean? And that's where the budget comes into play. I already told my mom I want her to help me budget because she is somebody that is good with money. Right now, she may not have a lot because not only did she lend me a little bit, good amount, um, but she also got this house, which my main goal is to help her pay it off and eventually get my own house. But obviously, that is far, far, far away in the journey. This journey is going to be a long journey, and I promise you, I will be consistent. This is something that I need to keep true because I have been staying up to 2 in the morning. Right now, it is 12:55, so it's not really new to me being up this late. The problem is I'm doing the wrong things once again. I am on social media scrolling, literally. Look, just fucking on YouTube, just fucking scrolling away. YouTube scrolling. I don't know what the fuck. Wait, you make tons of money. How old are you? Just on YouTube every.
Boys, how much better is me? Boys, this is an $8,000 backhand. Show me both. Quick, make it hurt. Yes, 0. Still come on, 0 once. Monkey. Hold on, I'm gonna sweat mine first. Okay. Come on, damn it. Come on. Yes. Let's go.
Bang, that's what you can do.
No.
Just kidding. With that being said, fuck, this past 2 weeks have been crazy, bro. I could have had a lot of money right now if Mexico would have won. I'm not gonna lie to you. If Mexico would have won, if fucking light, bro. Come on. If Mexico would have won, bro, oh my god. I turned $150 into $1,700. No lie. I can literally show the receipts up here. Like, I let it ride, bro. I let it ride. And the problem is, I should have just let the parlays ride and I should have just kept the rest of it. I shouldn't have doubled down. I shouldn't have double dipped. And that's the problem. I don't understand until I learn. That is the first time I tried it. I double dipped, and that's what happened. Don't double dip. If you already got a parlay that's heading into your way and making you a good amount of money, I would have made $4,000 with the parlays alone. I could have kept 1,000. But what did I do? I let that 1,000 ride, and I went for Mexico to just take it, bro, to qualify it and to even win a regular time, man. It would have won me like 8 bands, but you live and you learn, man. Realistically, I didn't lose any money there. I think I profited 150. I took out 300, but I also didn't come out the big winner. Fucking England, man. But with that being said, man, let me read off to you my stats. This is gonna be unedited. I might just upload it as it is, just because I'm limited on time. I actually might have somebody be able to edit these videos, which if I do that, they're gonna have to be a week out in advance so that he has some time to edit them, especially if I decide to go back to the route where I used to do and where I gained a lot of traction here, which was every single day. I believe we're able to do it, but if not, it would be every other day, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. We'll see, cause I've barely even been able to upload at all here, so we gotta start off small, you know. And this is small, updating you guys a little bit, letting you guys know I'm alive. Nice little talking head like always. That's the problem, bro. I don't want these videos to just be talking. I feel like I've just been talking to you guys like this, where I haven't been showing you guys as much, and I feel like I can't record as much as I would like to, like as much as I was able to in construction. But I think we'll be able to, we'll be able to go where we want to go and record some good content from here on out. Fuck, man. Life's been life, and life's been crazy. I don't know what to say, man. Hope y'all have been good. I've been I've been great. I'll be real with you. Compared to when I first got here, I'm doing amazing. And that's really all that matters, because I came here not knowing what was gonna happen, not knowing what it was gonna result into, and what I'm most likely gonna do is start in August, or just like start now, leading into August, preparing into August to then prepare for the 1 year, you know, the 1 year anniversary of being here, which is crazy. August was the month, bro. I remember it vividly. I remember, man, coming here, no job at first, then working with my aunt, $12 an hour, then luckily finding a job near October for $20 an hour, to then now finding a job that is paying me about $150 a day, $100 plus a day in tips, plus 100 plus $60 in just hourly. I will take that, bro. Life's been good. And I know I can have a lot of money in literally just a month of not touching my money, which honestly I might just do this month. I might just do for the rest of the month. Just to work, put my head down, grind, record, and not spend any money. And I'll be real with you, the World Cup kind of fucked up my traction because my main goal was to start off this month, hot, saving as much, investing as much, and then the World Cup came, and then I started gambling. And I made money, like I told you, but then I lost. And I didn't lose money, but then I started wanting to win more. So then I put in that, and then break even again, basically. Not gonna lie to you, but overall on sportsbook, I'm down. My main goal is to become profitable in sportsbook and become a profitable trader. No, I'm not quitting that shit. But yeah, I'll update you guys in some of the future videos. Do not expect a video tomorrow. Probably on Monday. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't know how this video is gonna come out. Obviously, it's literally gonna upload at 1:30 in the morning. Good morning to y'all. Good night. $100 in assets starting off today. Well, $100 is funny because this is what I mean. $100 in assets. This is how much we got in tips today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what we got in tips. You may be asking, why is there an extra 20? Because I went down to the craps table, and not craps table, the craps machine, and I rolled that shit up to $100. But I had, you push and then you have the numbers. You have the money out. So $50 is what I walked out with putting in 20. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the only reason I walk out with those type of wins is because my homie was there. The cool part about the new restaurant or about the new job is that I have actually made some friends here in Vegas, which is fucking dope, bro. These foods are sick. We be kicking it. I might include some of the last time where we hung out in the next video, cause I had my little camera. I got a new camera, which is something I do want to talk to you, bro. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot to catch up on, but I just want to make this video to let you guys know everything is fine. Everything. I'm still thinking about this YouTube channel every single day. There isn't a day that goes by where I'm not thinking about a YouTube series or how I'm gonna make this video or also how I'm gonna better my finances. Because obviously that's what this fucking channel is about. But we're gonna go back to how we started this shit, building the mindset. Because realistically, no, this channel is not about money. This channel initially started off about building mindsets, about self improvement. This channel literally started off because I started procrastinating so much when I moved out, and then it became a financial problem because I wasn't doing the right things when it came to taking care of the house, the apartment, or taking care of my health. Well, I was taking care of my health, but taking care of fucking like little things like my mind, and understanding that it's not all about watching videos and watching TV and watching movies and stuff like that. But doing shit like that then programs your brain to be on autopilot. So then when it comes to the point of finances, that shit gonna be on autopilot too. Does that make sense? It's about mindset. You gotta build a millionaire's mindset, because if you have a lot of money, if you get a lot of money, you can still lose it in a matter of days because of the mindset that you have, if that makes sense. So we gotta build a mindset. We gotta build a millionaire's mindset. I've read a couple books about that, and I'm gonna continue to read some books because that's really what it's about. Reading books, listening to podcasts like valuable. What the fuck? I need to sleep. Valuable pro. I need to sleep. Podcast. Valuable podcasts. All right, good night, y'all. I will talk to you guys more about the things that I have planned, or I'm just gonna show you guys. It's not even about talking; it's about doing now. This is really what it is, because I'm sick and tired of one not having self control. Me and Kev always talk about this shit, and even me and the new homies that I have at my job, we be talking about this shit, because they got some good self control, and like I said, they be helping me when either gambling or be wanting to do some fuck shit, even though sometimes they be wanting to do some fuck shit. But I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch you guys in the next video. Like I've always said, stay positive and enjoy the vibes. And if you are in the same position as me, where you are either in debt or have, you know, a problem managing your money, or are living paycheck to paycheck, I do want to essentially create that community, mainly because I want to document myself, learn how to improve, and document myself improve, so then people watching can learn how to improve. I wasn't expecting a community of people that are, long-term investors, or, really deep into working long term and making your money, and doing stuff that way. Some people have to understand others want to do it their own way. And if you want to do it your own way, or you just trying to figure out life, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe button. My bad, y'all. I just got off of a shift. Well, both shifts. I went to work in the morning and I went to my second job. It's been a grind, man. Can't I kid you? Oh fuck! I kid you not. I am losing track of the days. Like today is my Monday at my second job, but realistically it's Thursday, and then Monday is my Friday at my second job. If that makes sense. Food. 14-hour days, bro. How great. Just for me not to have anything to show, but that's about to change. That is about to change. That is about to change. That is about to change.